What is going on, traders, and welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time here, welcome. I'm glad to have you. On this channel, I go over key levels and catalysts that I'm focusing on, along with a watch list of stock tickers that I may trade. In this video, I'll be going over my watch list for the trading week of January 30th, 2023. Let's get to it. All right, first up, the catalyst. Now, we have a few reports that are coming out this week, but all eyes are going to be on the Fed and their FOMC meeting on Wednesday and their rate decision on Thursday. So that's the one that I'll be focusing on. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at this week's earnings calendar. All right, continuing with earnings season, we have more large cap companies on the calendar, wrapping up the week with some of the biggest tech companies in the market. Now, I went through all the charts and I decided not to focus on tickers that are near their all-time highs and instead watch companies that are trying to rebound. So here are the tickers that I'm watching this week. Now, if I don't cover them in this video, stop by my website, blazestocks.com, to see the charts and levels that I'm watching. All right, let's go ahead and get started with the watch list. All right, first up, SPY, and here I have it pulled up on the 4-hour chart. Now, last week was pretty bullish in the market, and you can see the SPY finally got above this downtrend that started at the beginning of the year and closed out the week above 400, sitting at around $405.70. Now, in order for me to consider it bullish, it has to hold $406. If it can, the first level that I'm looking for it to test is going to be around $410.50. If it can get above that, up to around $414. Now, if we look left, you can see this $414 level was an area of support, resistance, 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 and resistance. So pay special attention when it gets close to this price level. If it can get above it, I'm looking for it to run all the way up to around $423. Now, on the bearish side, if the SPY cannot hold $406, I'm looking for it to drop down to around $399. If it can't hold that, $392. If it can't hold that, around $388.50. So keep these levels on your watch list and let's see what happens. Up next is Sofi Technologies, ticker symbol SOFI, and here I have it pulled up on the 1-hour chart. Now, the company reports earnings before the market opens on Monday, and right now we're sitting just under $6. Now, I probably won't be trading this one myself, but I'm including it on my watch list just in case any of you are. Now, in order for me to consider it bullish, it has to hold $6. If it can, the first level I'm looking for it to test is around $6.15. If it can get above that, all the way up to around $6.50. If it can get above that, all the way up to around $6.75. Now, on the bearish side, if SoFi cannot hold $6, I'm looking for it to drop down to around $5.50. If it can't hold that, all the way down to close to $4.50. All right, so keep these levels on your watch list and let's see what happens. All right, up next is Meta Platforms, ticker symbol META, and here I have it pulled up on the 4-hour chart. Now, the company reports earnings after the market closes on Wednesday, and right now we're sitting at $151.74. Now, in order for me to consider it bullish, Meta has to get above $155. Reason being, you can see since June to September of 2022, it spent a lot of time in this range, so this could be a possible resistance point, a strong resistance point for this stock. But if it can, the first level I'm looking for it to test above that, it's going to be $168.50. If it can get above that, up to around $173. If it can get above that, all the way up to around $182. Now, on the bearish side, if Meta cannot break $155, the first level I'm looking for it to test is going to be around $146. If it can't hold that, down to $142. If it can't hold that, $138. And if it can't hold that, all the way down to around $124.50. So keep these levels on your watch list and let's see what happens. Up next is Amazon, ticker symbol AMZN, and here I have it pulled up on the 4-hour chart. Now, the company reports earnings after the market closes on Thursday, and right now we're sitting around $102.25. Now, in order for me to consider it bullish, it has to get above $105. Reason being, when Amazon sold off from earnings back in October of 2022, when it tried to run back up, it was rejected at $105 once, twice, 3 times, and now we're coming up on it again. So this is possibly a strong resistance point for Amazon. But if it can get above $105, the next level that I'm looking for it to test is going to be around $111. That will close this gap that was formed from this sell-off right here. And if it can get above 111, I'm looking for it to run up and test 116. Now, if Amazon cannot get above $105, the first level that I'm looking for it to test is going to be around $100. If it can't hold that, $98.20. And if it can't hold that, down to around $95. So keep these levels on your watch list and let's see what happens. Up next is Apple, ticker symbol AAPL. And here I have it pulled up on the 4-hour chart. Now, the company reports earnings after the market closes on Thursday, and right now we're sitting around $146. Now, in order for me to consider Apple bullish, it has to get above and hold $146.50. If it can, the first level that I'm looking for it to test is going to be $151. Now, if we look left, you can see recently 151 has been a rejection point once, twice, 3 times. But if it can get above that, I'm looking for it to run up to around $155.75. Now, on the bearish side, if Apple cannot get above and hold $146.50, first level that I'm looking for it to test is going to be $140.50. If it can't hold that, $135.20. If it can't hold that, $133. If it can't hold that, $130. So keep these levels on your watch list and let's see what happens. All right, and the last one we're going to look at is Alphabet, also known as Google, ticker symbol GOOGL. And here I have it pulled up on the daily chart. Now, the company reports earnings after the market closes on Thursday, and right now we're sitting around $99.40. Now, the ranges that I'm going to be watching for this one especially is going to be right here. It goes from $99.70 all the way up to around $107.25. From January to April of 2021, we had a lot of consolidation and a lot of buying in this area. But once we broke out of this range back in October of 2022 from Google's earnings, the bottom of this area started to serve as resistance, where you can see it was rejected here, 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 and now we're sitting at that same point once again. So in order for me to consider Google bullish, it has to get above $100. If it can, the first level that I'm looking for it to test is going to be around $103.75. If it can get above that, $107.25. Now, that's the top of this range right here. Now, if it can break out of this range, I'm looking for it to test $110.25. If it can get above this, all the way up to around $116. Now, on the bearish side, if Google cannot break $100, the first level I'm looking for it to test is going to be around $97. If it can't hold that, $94.80. If it can't hold that, $93. If it can't hold that, down to $88. So keep these levels on your watch list and let's see what happens. And that is the end of the video. If you found value, smash that like button and please consider subscribing to the channel. Now, I did set up a website at blazestocks.com where I post my videos, screenshots of stocks that didn't make the video, along with personal finance articles. So check it out and bookmark it when you get a chance. Now, here's wishing you a prosperous week of trading, and until next week, talk to you later.